Now, love them or hate them, or even getting bitten off them, all species have a critical role to play in this world. All, of course, except the human. The world doesn't need us. In fact, the world would probably be better off without us. Now, our history is all about farming. Our history was built on farming, and humans have farmed the lands forever. But now we're starting to over-farm. And not only are we over-farming, but we are polluting day after day. And not only do we over-farm, we force-farm on our land when we should let our land rest. If you all think of Glastonbury and different festivals, every now and again they have a year off, and it's because the land needs to rest. But oh no, we don't let it rest. We force and exploit it. Exploit the seasons just for cold hard cash, and we rely on the world around us, but all we do is take from her. And this is a problem. We've given ourselves so much choice about consuming everything that now we are consuming the earth, and once she's gone, humanity as we know it is over. And within 60 years, because of over-farming, our soils will be exhausted, plants will die, and of course if plants die, the pollinating insects will of course disappear. The frozen soils in the north will thaw, and that releases methane, and that's a greenhouse gas which is more potent than carbon dioxide, accelerating climate change dramatically. And this is all about climate change. It really is about climate change and us being more aware and more careful. And the Arctic in the summer will become ice free. We don't want that. And then there'll be no ice to reflect the sun's energy back out to space. And if that happens, we will be increasing global warming. And did you know that ice has already dropped by 40% in 40 years? That's really, really bad, and we need to change this. And adding moisture and oxygen to the global air's current, and of course hitting the snow-tipped mountains, this affects polar ice, which also reflects sunlight off the white surfaces, which all help cool the earth down. And also when we come to the ocean absorbs heat. And you may not think of it like this, but it's absorbing the heat and it masks the impact we are actually having on the land. So it's warming the ocean. Oh, we don't want that, but I'll get to that tomorrow. Now, jungles also have a plant-on-plant thickness together to capture as much of the sun's energy as possible. But we are tearing down these jungles and these forests for profit with the oil palms, which is what I said yesterday. And did you know that in 1937 the world had a population of just 2.3 billion? Do you know what it is now in 2022? It's up to 8 billion. And the earth can't cope. And unless we help her, remember that we need Mother Earth and everything on her. Mother Earth doesn't really need us, and neither does our ocean, to be honest. But the ocean is an unknown world. And it's an unknown world from the beginning of time, with so many species within her which is still undiscovered and so beautiful. Now, we can't live without the ocean and without the earth, and we will all just die. So remember, Mother Earth doesn't need us, but we need her. So what can you do to help the planet?